Hey guys and girls, welcome to Home Garage Renovation Part 2, for you French people out there. So this video is gonna be pretty long. I apologize, but if you're like me, I love to watch videos that are really detailed. They don't, like, someone skips scenes, you're like, how did you do that? And so I try not to skip scenes, and when something's kind of long and boring, I just try and fast forward through it to save some time. But hey, grab a beer, grab your wine, grab some Cheetos, hang out, take notes, save this to your favorite videos for projects you want to accomplish on yourself or on your own. A point of this whole series is I try to do everything as much as possible by myself. I had to rent tools and borrow tools from friends, and once in a while I had to get a little bit of help, and you'll see some of that help throughout the rest of the video. But hey, speaking of that, if you got a wife, if you're out in the middle of the country and you don't have a lot of help, grab your wife. She can help you with some of this. So towards the last couple minutes, my wife's helped me basically stand up the pillars and the lift, and you'll see that, hey, you know, for this specific lift and the weight of it, not too bad for two people. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you watch the whole thing. Try not to skip any, fast forward, because you might miss some important steps, right? Some tips or tricks, right? Try to tell you guys, like, look out for this. So this happened to me, and hopefully you don't repeat those same mistakes, right? But with that, I hope you enjoy the video, and if you got any questions or comments, please leave them, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. And hope you look forward to part 3, because that's where we start cutting some concrete, and that's always fun. All right, enjoy. GoPro, stop capture. All right, guys, so here we are, filming with the GoPro Hero 8 Black Edition. Just got this bad boy. Looks like I got it in 1440 right now. Don't know how this is going to turn out, but it's probably going to be better than the GoPro 3 that I was using on the part 1 video of this series, which is home car lift installation project. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Anywho, what I was going to do was basically just show you guys what's in the kit here. I already took off the hydraulic unit. It's a big box, about 40 pounds. It's in the other garage right now. So what I was going to do was just show you what's, you know, what else is inside, stuffed inside the columns. But here's the ramp plate that covers the chain. I already took that off. It came up on top here. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm basically going to take all the goods that are packed up inside of the columns, because I'm going to move these columns to the other garage, and with a cherry picker try and get it off of this this frame that they have, and try and stand the columns up. Try and do it with myself only, but if I need help, I'll call for help. Don't be afraid to call for help. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to break anything. But if I think I could do it myself with all the equipment that I have, then by all means I'm going to do it. So let's go for it. And I'm going to just say right now, I might get halfway through and I just can't do what I wanted to do. And so I'm not the type of person that's going to, you know, struggle with that. I'll just let my ego, you know, lose that time and get some help and do it the right way. So let's see what I can do, and I want to take you guys along for a ride with me. So I'm gonna tell you guys kind of what I got going on here. Let's see, I can't see. All right, so I got the screen here. Basically got my glasses, because even though there's nothing that you think will hit you in the eyes, you just never know. And you either have had it happen to yourself before, or you've heard somebody happen to them. So like this cable, for instance, I can try and pull this cable out and come up and hit me in the eyeball. I don't care if it hits my face, as long as it doesn't hit me in the eye and cause me to go blind, and that's fine. Sorry, I guess some dust on the lens here. Yeah, I know, don't clean your lens with a dry shirt, sorry. All right, so what we got in here was basically the Atlas BP8000, 8,000 pound. Comes with all sorts of goodies. I'm just gonna take them all out and probably throw them on the car here for now. Let's see if I can put this down here. These are just feet to go on the bottom of your frame. And there should be 4 of these. And here's 4. Alright, and then it looks like we got a bunch of, oh, they actually give you, interesting. Actually gave me the studs that go into the concrete. I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. I might. We'll see. But that's cool. have to take this cable out. Alright, here's a cable, and I noticed, look at this. So here we go. You know, some people just don't know how to do a job, I guess, and I think I'm going to be missing probably a nut here. I'll have to go look for that nut. That's awesome. Hopefully I can find it inside here, because if not, I'll have to go source me up one of these nuts. So for now, what I'll do is, I don't want to lose the washer, so I'll put the washer on the thread. Put that here. I'm gonna put these cables underneath my car for now. Go. Okay. Now let's see here how heavy the arms are. Come on. Maybe you gotta slide it out. Let's see here. I don't know. Here's a, oh, it's probably gonna go up inside the top of the tower right there. Yeah, it's gonna be your cable pulley. Put that down here. I'm just gonna put things off to the side while I eventually push this out of the garage. Might have to pull this out this way. Yeah, it's easier that way. Okay. Oof. That's a beast. This thing probably weighs, I don't know, 60 pounds maybe? So I'll put this over here. I'm just ultimately trying to make this as light as possible, because I'm going to try and lift this up with the cherry picker, and I don't want any loose items in here rolling around. Here we go, found the nut. Put that on. All right, there we go. Another one. And it looks like we got some risers, I guess, frame risers. That's what these are. I have to figure out. Oh, these are the pins that go inside of to hold the arms onto the bottom of the column. So that's what these guys are. And then these go right here, like that, to lift, to give you some more height if you needed. I don't know, 6 inches or 7 inches. Let's see what's in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Just gonna take these out. I don't know if you guys can see this in here. Let's see if we can get that in here. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know how they hacked it. There we go. There's another pin for the arm. And, oh, okay, so they have a bunch of different sizes actually. Small, medium, and large, it looks like. And they put an oil on there. Piece of cheap, CNC metal. Make sure you wear some, whoops, where are you guys at here? I think I see where my camera's at. Anyway, as I was saying, pulled these bad boys out here. You got oil on them. Like CNC'd, it's pretty heavy. I don't know if it's aluminum. Anyway, make sure you got a good grip on this and these things don't fall and hit you in the toes. Wear some steel toes. I have steel toe boots. I just, I didn't put them on. So if I get hurt, that's my fault. Yep, here we go. We got some more. And that's going to be it, I think, for this. Now, if y'all didn't know, there is a, you can see it, right in there is the arm, the actuator arm, right here. And I wonder if you can actually see, nothing's hooked up. Oh, there it is. That's your lock. Your lock for your safety mechanism there. I'll show you how that works once we get all hooked up. There. Razor blade for when I pick the packaging off. What I was gonna do was, I was going to try and strap this piece. There's another, oh yeah, double check your stuff here because I was missing and then one of the pins, and so there it is. But lift this thing up, make sure. So, fun fact, I just got the brand new GoPro 8 and it just shut off, and I got like 90%, oh 80% battery left, 2.5 hours on my SD card, but it's hot to the touch. I'm starting to think maybe it's the SD card. It's a Samsung, allegedly. I'm gonna have to play around with the SD cards and see if that's a contributor to why it's getting so hot. I mean, it's like 90 degrees in the garage, but you know, there's no case on it. It's just a factory case. I don't know why it's overheating. Kind of interesting. So we'll see how long it lasts here, and it might shut down again. But as I was saying, move this piece and double check that there's no more pieces free floating in here. Bring it down. Oh, I got stuck on something. What's up here? Looks like chain. Interesting. So this chain's kind of stuck in here. I don't know if I can even get it up. Let's see here. Oh, I might have to take this pin off down here, remove the chain, and reroute it because it looks like it's kind of screwed up here. But all I was going to do was try and secure this thing to the bottom of the hoist, so that way when I'm cherry picking this thing up, that this does not move and the weight doesn't automatically adjust, and then the whole thing will just come off the cherry picker. So at least if I can secure this to the bottom, I should be able to figure out my weight and balance, my center of gravity, if you will, when I lift it up. So let me do that. You guys just hang tight here. GoPro, stop capture. All right, so I don't know if you can see this. Don't know if it's the best way, but it's one way. Got the hooks over here on the top of this lip on each side. Comes down underneath this. I want to be careful. I don't want to put too much pressure on this plate because it looks like it's barely tack welded, but I think it'll be good enough to, it comes up, goes underneath. Basically this part right here is a part of this. Comes back up to the top. So really it's only holding it down here. So be careful when you're tightening it. You don't want to put too much pressure on there, but this thing shouldn't move up at all. So that's pretty much how we have it right now. I think what I'm going to try and do is I try and move it out a little bit, and then let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. You guys can watch this. Hopefully it's successful. Let's pull it away from the car. Not too bad. Pretty easy to move. One person. I got this side strapped because it's kind of precarious with this 2x4 or 4x4, and that side's not because it's got a bunch of 2x4s, so it should be good, hopefully. Okay. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but where'd that go? Let's put this over here. Alright. So I think that's gonna work. Let's get the car out of get the car out of the other garage and put the car in here so I got room. So I won't bore you with that. I'll just do the car, move it in here, and then you guys can see me put this thing in the garage and hopefully get it all set up. GoPro, stop capture. One chalk. Let's bring it up a little bit here. And 2 chucks. All right. Got the Carmagia from the 1 car into the 2 car. Let's see here, what do we got? So here's the 1 car now. Now I'm going to basically try to bring over the columns, but I think before I do that, I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit, move some stuff around. So I will just time lapse that, and you guys can watch. All right, I'm tired already, so I'm gonna move slower. It would be a long time lapse you'd probably get bored with unless I had some pretty cool music. So with that, let's just take a pause right here, and ghost back there. Take a pause right here, and I'm gonna finish doing what I gotta do, and then I'll kick on the camera when we got the columns inside this garage. So with that, GoPro, stop capture. All right, so basically what I did was I got the work area cleared out for the most part. I'm gonna move the workbench and the toolbox and everything in a little bit, but I don't know if you can see over there, there's a little tiny eye hook over there in the wall. It's a 4x4 in the wall that I drilled into, and I'm gonna use that with a strap to try and keep the bottom of the pillar, it'll be this way, as I use the cherry picker to lift up the top, and then maybe even the truck to pull the column upright. That'll be a sketchy part, but I'm using that, hopefully that 4x4 to at least just hold the bottom so it doesn't slip on the semi-polished concrete. It's pretty smooth, and so yeah, we'll see. Don't do anything that I do and get hurt and try and sue me, because it's all at your own risk. This is how I do it, and I'm not saying you should do it this way at all. You can use my ideas, but don't say that you know, I taught you and told you how to do it the right way, because I'm just a normal dude, had no experience of doing this, just watched a lot of videos, read a lot, and think I have some common sense, so hopefully I don't get hurt and hopefully I don't destroy my equipment, and that's about it. So let's try and bring in the columns and we'll see how we can do. So I'm going to figure out this part, because it looks like the legs are longer on the cherry picker. Let me get this camera over here. This is going to be the hard part, where it looks like the legs are longer than where the column's going to land should I set it down on the ground. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to rig this one up, lift it off of the Yeah, it's gonna. I'm gonna have to lift it off of this fixture. Once I get it up, I'll move this one out of the way, and then I gotta set this down, probably on some. Oh shoot, I don't know if I have any more wood. I have to get all the wood that I have just to set this thing down, so I have enough clearance. I need about 8 inches of clearance, so that way I can pull the cherry picker out. Then I have to think about how far down this handle sticks too for the safety release. So yeah, so let me see what we got going on here. What? Listen. Luckily, this side of the strap is thin, and I can put it in here. See if this will work. Now this is a good idea. Well, let's try it. Oops. All right. Okay. Put that up there. That should work. Yes. Try it this way. You guys can see what I'm doing right about here. Hopefully. I basically just want to bring this thing right here, come up through the come up through here, thread it through the hole. All right, guys. So initially I had some here, these guys right here. Had some of these guys not weight rated probably at all. This is what happened. I had them basically around the base here, going through those openings, bolt holes, and come over the top to try and hold down the sliding mechanism to keep it down here so it wouldn't, you know, free float during the lifting. But yeah, those things broke with a test load, so they're trash. And then what I did was I actually tried to get this thing more center line so it wasn't so bottom heavy, and it's still gonna be heavy over here on this side of the plate, but I'm hoping that I have the load. It's about 2/3, so I'm hoping the load will be all right. I'm gonna basically loosen the bolts, and these straps here are holding, this one's holding this way, and that one's holding that one that way. So in theory, this shouldn't move anywhere, but yeah. So, and here's a big old chain, 2,000 pounds right there, 2,200 pound rating on that carabiner. I'm gonna be off to the side here, so if something falls, it falls, and then hopefully it's just a paint job that's messed up. But let's see what we can get here. Okay. And to be honest, I probably should have put a towel in this corner right here to kind of soak up some of the angle of that metal. That's probably what was cutting that piece, actually. Okay. things are coming out pretty easy. See this? All these are coming out pretty easy. So I'm thinking there's not too much weight on this thing right here. Watch those fingers. Yeah, it's free floating. So we'll see here. Definitely don't want any fingers anywhere near, anywhere, pinch points, nothing. Got to be really careful. So that's done. So then these are looking like, I don't know, 17 millimeter maybe. Yep. Fingers crossed. 17. That's a 16. Yes. 16. Right here. Oh boy, it's gonna be sketchy. It's gonna be really sketchy. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Oh, all right. Is there a reason that this is not? So it looks like I actually have to move this up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower back down, put the bolts in there, and then I'm going to adjust the straps a little bit, put something over here on this edge, and then we'll see if I can get it centered a little bit more. Right about there. Put this on the ground. Okay, there's one bolt. And then let's go lift it up a little bit. Another one. All right, so let's lower it down. Nice and low, there we go. Okay, so let's loosen this. Let's get a towel and put it underneath that edge. Probably good right about there. Okay. All right. Let's try that one again here. All right, these are loose. Loosen it a little bit. Do that. You have to jack it up just a scotch. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see here. How's it looking now? Looks a little bit more uniform. All right. Good. Okay, now I'm going to do. Oh, that's all right. Okay, stay there. Stay there. So now, what I can do, pull this thing over a little bit. Stay. Again, trying to stay away from pinch points as much as possible. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. Now, I think I should lower it on the ground. Just like this to get the so now let's see if I can lower this thing gently. Stay there. I'm gonna stay there. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Come on here. All right, success-ish. Got the first one off, so let me pull this part up. GoPro stunt capture. All right, so that was pretty successful so far. Now my intent is to pick this up, move it over here a little bit, put it back on the blocks, undo the chains. I think I'm gonna see if I can actually lower that side only, keep this side on the block, and then I should be able to hopefully move the cherry picker away. I actually might have to. All right, so I actually forgot to hit record, but I had the bottom of the base right here on the ground, and I had top of the pillar on the block. I had myself and two of my neighbors, we just picked it up. Probably could do it 2 guys, maybe even your wife. She's like not too much of a sissy. So I think maybe I'll have my wife try and help me with that one later, and we'll see. So that way any of you guys who live out in the middle of nowhere and wonder if, you know, your girl can help, we'll see. Keep in mind, your models are going to vary. If you got a bigger model, 10K, 12K or bigger, it's going to be and even a taller column. It's a 9-foot tall column, so the larger, taller your columns, the more weight it's going to be. Got to keep that in mind when you're doing this stuff. So anyway, just so you can see, this is what it's like to move it around the garage. You know, obviously got to be safe, but pretty much just put a foot down, slide it. Like this. And there's nothing here that's going to pinch because it's already down. This thing's on the resting position. I'm going to put it over here in a corner. Alright, on to the next one. I think I'll put this inside here, just so you guys can see. I don't know if it's too bright out there or not, but and we'll try it. So I'm gonna go get some water and we'll pick it back up where we left off when I come back. GoPro stop capture. Alright, on to post number 2. I think I'm going to let's see here. Put this in first. Look at that. So this should be easier because I don't have to worry about doing it at the same time. I'm gonna lift up this first, undo the hardware, drop the bottom, and then go do the other side, and voila. So basically the first one was the hardest because unless there's a better way to do it that I don't know, I had to lift the whole thing up simultaneously out of both fixtures. So this one, let's see if we can do it faster. I'm gonna bring the cherry picker over. Now, I picked up these guys at Harbor Freight. Did I? Yeah, it's either Harbor Freight or Home Depot, one of those. But here it is right here. Trailer safety chains. And they're a 1,300 pound limit. And I think these columns are like 400 pounds each or something like that. Ballpark guess. So it's working. before you actually put tension on it, make sure that your chains are in the right position. It's usually good to hold them to get some positive pressure, and then get that pre-tension on there, and should be good right there. I think I could probably loosen these guys. And for the bend packs, it's a 24 millimeter German baby, or metric, whatever. But there we go. Loosen those bad boys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right. I think so. All we have to do now for this one is lift it up, and there you go. This whole thing just comes out. Put it away. Take the card out. I need the big piece of wood here. No, take it back. This side, this one goes here. This one will be here because my cherry picker will it'll fall on the cherry picker leg. So let's jack this up a minute. You know what? I'll put it just like that. Just like that. And then I'll actually just turn it around. You know what? I don't know if I can do that. Nah, it's not gonna work. Let's set it down. Let's set it down there. Okay. Nice and slow. Boom. Yeah. Now, let's actually bring this thing around. Oops. Okay, I'll disconnect it because it doesn't want to be nice to me. Disconnect it. Let's see what happens here. And then we'll put it down on the ground. Still recording over there? All right, you guys like this? I'm super stoked. Chain's good, pre-tension's good. Okay, pull this out. Let's go ahead and drop it down there. And Dunsky, murder case that they gave me. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. I don't even think I need this anymore. And I think that was a 14 millimeter wrench. So let's take this. Look at that. Oh, shoot. Messing things up already. The cool thing about this, this contraption right here, It's a Harbor Freight. I got it from my buddy to lend. Is you can do this. Just stick the pin, and you can move around in some tight spaces. What's up?
Nothing heard a noise. I have to make sure you don't overdo it.
Ha!
Because every time I do an investigation.
That's right, baby. That's right. You know this. Okay. All right. Want to help me lift this one up in a minute? Put your shoes on though. It's not safe to be out in the work zone without some shoes on. Violation of OSHA policy 02 access. Flip flops? At your own risk. You're a bad influence to other people on YouTube. Oh, didn't even know there's a camera back there. Oh, chain came loose. Well, I got one. That's good enough. Yes, I'll just put it down. Or what I could do is, let's see here. Yeah, it should be good that way. I was looking at the garage to make sure it wouldn't hit the top. I think it'll be good. Maybe what I do is go like this. Here. Okay, I'm gonna set it down and we're gonna lift it up. All right, there. Okay. Okay. Money. Ready?
No.
No, so what we're gonna do here is we're both gonna lift it up from there. It's pretty stable for the most part. It's a little heavy, but I think both of us can do it. All right, ready? Just pick it up. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad, is it?
No.
Look at YouTube, your wife can do it too. Yes. That's it. That's it. Thanks.
You good?
Oh, almost took the light bulb out. That's pretty good though.
You good?
Oh, made it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
All right.
Thanks. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. Damage from shipping, which they're gonna hopefully fix, but let's try to get the other one. Sorry about the camera there. Let's try and get this other one over here, side by side. I did hit that light bulb. Oops. All right, I'll have to edit that one out. GoPro, stop recording.